Do you have something to attend to?
I just said, what's going on back there?
What are you talking about? What are you talking? Oh my God, I can smell the smoke.
A lot of,
Stay in school, kids.
stay in school, kids.
It'll kill me if I drink this.
That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. I like it.
How do you feel about Rihanna?
Ever?
Bringing Leah around to educate people on art at the bar.
I actually have no idea what I'm doing right now.
We're excited. We're excited. Sports. NASA. Scientists are kind of like artists.
Yeah, that's a different type of art.
I'm an incredibly awkward human being.
That's my little ender.
Whenever you're ready.
Now we can get dirty because the kids left.
And we have our opener for Dewey Roll. I'm Todd, bringing the party podcast to you from Dewey Beach, the biggest little party town in all of America, certainly here along the coast. I'm joined with some Starboard famous startenders and managers extraordinaire, Meg and Ben. You guys, been on the show before, and we're happy to have you back as always.
Thanks for having us.
So we,
Get rolled.
yeah, and as you noted, the kids left, so
The kids left.
it can
Do what
be
we want.
it can be more the raw
Dirty.
show that we like
Yeah.
that we like to do. The sponsors for the show today are Bloody Mary, and we'd like to water, and the Dewey Arts Council collab. Dewey
Artist collaboration.
Dewey Artist Collaboration. I blame my my assistant producer for not giving me the proper notes.
Briefing.
She'll be fired promptly after this show. And as always, I'd like to thank the Starboard for not kicking us out. We're on a streak of not being
Doing well.
politely asked to leave. So management and all that. So, question of the day. Who's your favorite artist, Ben?
My favorite artist. Man.
I sprung it on you.
Leah Beach.
What? So that's a good question. Or that's a good point. It could be a local artist.
I have you seen the movie The Accountant?
That's the one with Ben Affleck.
Yeah. Really into that movie. There's a Pollock painting. I really like that.
Oh, Jackson Pollock.
Yeah.
That's
Into that.
I like that. I like that too. I actually have some Jackson Pollock imitations hanging in my house.
It's very cool.
Yeah. But it's interesting. I was gonna ask people, and I will be curious to find out if people assume like art. Hi guys, how you doing? Is that a bottle of liquor you have? Oh, okay. Well, have fun at your party. Perfect.
We'll be here too.
We'll be
Come
here
back.
too. They'll come back, but without the bottle. I'm
Yeah.
thinking. I'm
In,
guessing.
Like,
So what other kind of artists are there out there?
Musicians? That's what I'm thinking people probably.
we're actually we're pretty good musicians
We
on
are good
Sunday
musicians.
mornings at 7 a.m.
Yes.
Yeah.
We sing church songs.
Church songs.
Yes.
Yes. The
Just
four
to
of
kind of
us.
like, get up for...
You should
Yeah,
ask
yeah.
Ben. He was all-state choir, so I mean,
Is this true?
This is back when my
We're gonna need to
my,
see-
my voice was a little bit higher.
Right.
I was
When your register was a little different?
yeah, and it changed a little bit.
It's
That's the
still
thing,
great.
right? A register?
yes.
Woo! We love Dewey Beach!
Kara would know. Kara would know.
Oh, yeah. Kara's an actual singer.
Yeah, she's professional.
Yeah.
It's her job.
Uh,
Hey, buddy.
he's walking by. I'm trying to figure out if it's going to happen this week or not.
Apparently, right?
Scary, huh?
Yeah,
Whoa! I'm actually shaving tonight.
So that's interesting. So, Monty walked by and commented on your beard, and I just shaved my beard. Thanks
Yeah.
for noticing.
I know.
It looks good.
No,
I
it
know
doesn't
it.
look good because nobody has said anything about it.
I was thinking-
Everybody's like politely ignoring it.
Well,
We like
just
it.
bring it back. What do you
Awkward
think-
pause.
What do you think about me going clean shaven here?
I don't like it.
Well.
No.
I don't like it. I don't
Looks
like.
like he's
I don't like going clean shaven. I reset the beard because I'm gonna go as a wildling for Christmas. I mean for Halloween.
Nice.
Maybe for Christmas too.
Christmas too. Just roll it
Why
right
not?
in.
Yeah, right. Why not? So on our show today, we're gonna do a
going on
tour
back there?
of the Bloody Mary bar by Intern Madness.
Right.
Do you have something to attend to?
I just said, what's going on back there?
And we did a Bloody Mary tour with Intern Madness, and we're going to be talking with the lovely and talented Leah Beach about the collaborative of arts in Dewey.
We
All the
find
Dewey art.
much of her artwork around
Pretty
Dewey
much.
as
I
well.
know. Pretty
This
much
is what I'm
everywhere.
finding out. I'm excited. I've always enjoyed
A lot
the
here, there,
There,
a
everywhere.
lot of places.
here,
All the
there,
places.
everywhere.
Yeah.
All places.
And then maybe we'll do some other stuff too.
Cool.
Oh, I know what we're going to do. We're going to follow Elvis around.
That will be
Because one of my favorite artists is
Elvis.
Elvis Presley. So
I'm in.
Yeah,
I got to go check on my tables, but the next time I come back, I want to have like a drink in my hand.
perfect.
So you had the GM ready
So.
for Elvis?
I know that's the scary part.
Yeah.
That's the
Cool.
real scary part.
All right, I'll be back.
Bye.
All right.
Thank you guys. Last year we were against straws. Now this year is summer 17 is the year of sharing straws, right?
At least if you're sharing straws, you're not throwing as many away. So
Right.
same here.
Yeah. Okay, so we're good. We're here with Leah Beach, artist extraordinaire, and you got this little coalition that I think is super cool.
Yeah.
You want to just give us the quick rundown on that?
Yeah, totally. Basically, we have a cool little group of artists that have come together over the past year. It kind of really started a couple years ago, actually right here with Dewey Sip and Shop.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so we've had some artists in the area, and they've kind of worked together in different ways a lot with the skim community, and we just kind of brought them all together. Started with Dewey Sip and Shop, and then we realized after the second year and it was super successful that like there's some really talented artists with not a lot of opportunities. So
Right.
let's make a nonprofit and make a bunch of opportunities for them.
I think that's awesome.
Yeah, so we have pop-up galleries all over the place. We're doing beautification projects. We're actually kind of we started in Dewey, but now we've really branched out. We were in Milford last week. We have a thing at Dogfish in Milton.
Awesome.
This week we're just kind of all over the place.
So the demand has been greater than what maybe you first anticipated? Like,
Totally.
Yeah?
Totally. Every person that we meet and they come across what we're doing and they see one of our pop-up galleries or they come to one of our events, they're like, what a breath of fresh air. We really needed this around here.
What's your favorite piece of beautification that's happened so far?
Well,
Personal favorite.
personal favorite.
I know it's like picking out one of your
Yeah.
children or something.
Well, we have a lot of goals that we want. Definitely starting in Dewey. I think artists a part of our group. Amanda Pace and Laura Erickson did Hot Dog Johnny's. That's an awesome mural.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah, and then we all came together. It was me, Amanda, and Laura, and Mikey Joe, and we painted the Dewey surf shanty. Or
Okay.
not just the surf shanty.
Surf
Dewey.
shanty.
It was cool
And
because
that's
we each kind
down
of took.
down next to Sharky's, right?
Yeah, yep.
Awesome.
So we each kind of took a little panel of it and went nuts on it, and it really came out great because you could see each person's little intricate detail and their signature style. So it was
Awesome.
pretty sick.
So, and you're spreading out and you're doing pop-up galleries.
Yeah.
What's the big goal as we're summer's maybe winding down a little
Yeah.
bit, but this is going to be a year-round thing.
Totally. We're all about making an art movement. So we're here to not only say, but to we're going to probably transition some of the verbiage when it comes to our name because people have a hard time remembering it.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Dewey Art Collaborative.
Yeah, Dewey Artist Collaboration.
Okay.
I mean, it's like
Dewey Artist
it's
Collaboration.
Yeah, but I mean, it started out as something we wanted to home in and just keep it very Dewey oriented. But we found out that there's a lot of artists out there in our surrounding areas, so we're gonna soon transition the name to just the Arts Co-op.
Right.
We
That
actually have
sounds good.
a space in West Rehoboth, but we're going to focus on making our first chapter of the Arts Co-op in Dewey.
Oh, cool. Okay.
So what each chapter is going to do is focus on beautification projects and like all sorts of fun stuff.
Toasty.
But just like really, the best way you can describe it is we're just kind of out to paint the town, and that's having space for people to do community work. A lot of our organizations like dedication is to community development as well.
Okay.
So doing after school programs, adult crisis programs, making like DIY nights instead of those traditional paint nights, trying to get more community members involved.
Nice.
So we have like a ton of ideas and things in motion, but we're getting there.
And so, what's your background? Are you an artist by hobby or by education?
By education, I did 2 years of art school and realized it was a pretty a large amount of money for not a lot of. I mean,
Stay in school, kids.
stay in school, kids. But I say the best education I got was jumping on a plane and living over in Africa for 9 months. And I'm a photographer. Is my career. I photograph people with dementia in developing countries. But for work, I am a mural artist, and I do all sorts of things in that department.
So this show is a pretty lightweight show, but what you do with the whole dementia stuff, we're going to drill down at some point. We're going to sit down and do a real piece on, because I just think that's absolutely fascinating and super cool stuff.
Thank you.
So anyway,
yeah, that one needs a couple Bloody Marys. I mean,
although it is great, I will reflect on the time at the Winter Gala, where you and I had a great conversation about the state of kids and art today. And I know I was pretty hammered, but
I was too. I don't remember a whole lot of that night, but I get on tangents when I've been drinking.
But it was so the point is, great thing that you're doing here. So happy that you've been part of the family, and
totally.
And you can see the easiest place for people who might be watching this show to see your work is on the chalkboards here at the Starbird.
Yeah.
Funny little things.
That's where it all started.
Hilariousness and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
Cool. Leah, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers. Shout out Bloody Mary, I trade you.
Cheers. Here, we'll share a sip.
Oh, perfect.
Yummy. Brady,
Todd.
I have a question for you.
Fire.
Who's your favorite artist? Oh my God, I can smell the smoke. Who's your favorite musician?
My favorite musician? You probably wouldn't even know him.
Or maybe not.
Yeah.
Who is it?
Luke Combs.
Luke Combs?
Right now, yeah. Right now, right this second, that's it.
He's hot. He's what's playing in your Salt Life truck.
Yes. I do not endorse Salt Life whatsoever.
How do you feel about Rihanna?
Don't really know much about her.
Look, you had something to say about Rihanna.
I'm with that guy.
I'm with that guy. I plead the fifth on Rihanna.
She,
Who's your favorite painter?
I couldn't even name one painter.
What about Van Gogh? You know that guy.
Mike Helwich, because he painted the star.
Hey, that takes talent. That takes talent.
Sure does.
Who's your favorite writer? Who's your favorite dancer?
My favorite writer is whoever.
Who's your favorite filmmaker?
See, I'm not very into.
Oh, that was a
arts.
softball. You're supposed to say me.
Oh shit, yeah. Todd DeHart.
Well, we're gonna get you into the arts.
Yeah, I need to be introduced.
How do you feel about Elvis?
I like him.
You know, as the great Chuck D once said, Elvis was a hero to most, but he never meant shit to me. It's true. It's in a lyric from Public Enemy. But let's go follow him around.
Let's do it.
Karen, who's your favorite artist?
Like painting? Yeah.
Sure.
Oh. There's so many niches. There's a lot. Actually, art history was one of my favorite classes in college.
Was it really?
Yeah. I
What
liked it.
era did you like the most?
Yeah, I don't really remember.
It's my favorite class because I was so hungover.
Yeah.
Hey, the R&B member come.
And when I heard it was on my shoulder, how did I hurt going home for you? Touching one, reaching out, oh, the one touching me, touching you. Oh, sweet Caroline, the times never seem so good. So good, so good, so good. I've been inclined.
I do not drink this shit. I drink Grand Marnier. It'll kill me if I drink this.
You don't want the busboys, and like losing out to the hostesses.
You gotta show some love for the buzzer.
That's what we're trying to do.
Giving you the joke.
We're even spoon feeding you jokes.
Hilarious joke. Everyone I tell it to always laughs.
All right, we're gonna go find out.
I just offended Dalton's mother.
Well, no.
Do you have any jokes?
I do not have any jokes.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Joe.
Joe who?
Joe Mama. See how easy that is? Hey, you got jokes. You got jokes.
I can.
You got jokes.
I can. I wish I could.
You guys, so what do you get when you add 1 crystal plus 1 crystal equals 3 crystals? A bad crystal math problem.
That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. I like it.
So you guys are familiar with the Starboard, right?
Yes.
That's why I approach you, because you're almost done with your breakfast and you know that at any time somebody might come up, put a microphone and a camera in your face. Is that true?
Sure.
True. So we're doing this little show. It's called Dewey Roll. Oh, look, that guy's got a little pole over there.
Selfie stick.
Yeah, selfie stick. He's up in the game. We do this little show called Dewey Raw.
Okay.
And we put it out as a little podcast, and we put it out as a little vidcast. And we usually have a different theme. This week we were talking to Leah Beach.
Love Leah.
The founder of the Dewey Art Collaboration.
Yes.
The DAC. I'm just going to say the DAC.
There we go.
The DAC.
So you can remember what it is.
So what we're going around is and asking everybody is what they or who their favorite artist is. So I'm going to ask you. I want you to give me your name and tell me what
I don't have an answer.
Well, think about it for a second. And while you're thinking about it, also.
If someone says think about art, and visualize something in your mind, like a piece of artwork. You visualize it.
I don't know.
Like,
I am the worst
sometimes
person
people,
you could have asked to do
about
this.
art. Like I think about
Literally the worst
photographs.
person
What
you could
about
have chosen
photography?
to do this.
Photography.
You.
Georgia O'Keeffe.
Georgia O'Keeffe.
Awesome. Vaginas, I love it.
I love vagina. Wait, what? Yes.
Girl power.
Okay. I took a decided turn away from art into, yes, Georgia O'Keeffe is an amazing artist based out of Santa Fe. I have a poster of Georgia O'Keeffe's.
Of a vagina?
Of a vagina. Well, that's
She was actually married to a very famous photographer named Alfred Stieglitz, who is one of the fathers of contemporary. I don't want to say like kind of more fine art photography, because back then it was more about just capturing portraits or pictures of structures, and he was someone that really stepped outside the box. So with her vaginas and his photography,
Right.
they were
Cool.
like a power couple.
Yeah, I dig it.
Wait, so he took pictures of vaginas and she painted them?
I mean, maybe, I don't know. But he was the one that he has this picture of a pepper, a black and white photo that looks like a woman's body, and it's a really famous photo. But he was able to use lighting to trick the human eye into thinking it was the form of a woman. It was very interesting,
Very provocative.
very provocative. I'm using that art
Fun
degree right
fact.
now, all 2 years, really well.
So I just realized this segment is going to get even better, because we're just going to take Leah around and then have her educate people on art.
I just learned something.
Right?
And they're like,
Who says you can't go to the bar and have it be educational?
Right.
too?
exactly.
That's what I'm saying.
So Georgia O'Keeffe, you actually said
Oh
Georgia
no, I
O'Keeffe.
don't have an answer.
You got
That was a
anybody
good
else?
one. No.
What about musicians? How do you feel about Rihanna?
Ever?
Now you want to
I
see
see
me
a lot
naked,
of
naked,
women's
naked.
empowerment coming from you. So I think Rihanna's the art today's women's empowerment. Head from my made up my boyfriend.
She's a badass.
She's a badass. My teenage daughter loves Lemonade.
Oh, yeah,
The
Beyonce.
Beyonce album and short film, multimedia experience.
Great. It was great.
You saw
I
that?
would
You
love
liked it?
Beyonce.
Yeah. What's the last show you went to?
What did I go? I went to Zach Brown Band 2 weeks ago.
Oh, they're pretty good.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah?
Somebody said it was the Dave Matthews of country, and I was like, actually, you're kind of right.
I can see that. I think that works. Well, thank you guys very much for letting us
Thank
interrupt
you.
the end of your breakfast and drop a little art explosion on you. It's like
Yes.
art bomb, boom, and we're out.
Do you have a favorite artist?
Which variety of artists?
That's a great question.
Sure. Like painter, composer.
You said painter first.
Street art.
Yeah. Con artist. Sandwich artist. Can I talk with you for a minute? Yeah. Were you the one filming?
My brother was.
Your brother was? Oh, there he is. The guy with the Paul's shirt on. Are you guys all together? It's a bachelor party? So you got here, come over here. So we have this little video podcast, and we kind of pose different questions to people, different themes. Right now, our guest today is Leah Beach. She's a local artist that has an art collaborative.
All right.
So we're going around, and we're also sponsored by Bloody Marys today, so it's perfect that you're holding that.
Good day.
Perfect. So first, what's your name?
Dominic.
Dominic, good to meet you. People call you Dom, or do you stick with the...
Nobody really calls me Dom.
Okay, it's Dominic.
That's my grandfather. He's Poppy Dom, so...
Okay.
When Mom calls me Dom,
yeah,
it's like weird.
Dom, so you little Dom?
Nah, I'm just...
Call you little Dom?
Just D or Dude, Dom, Dominic. Never Dom.
Okay, D?
D's cool.
D's cool. Dominic, I saw you were filming a little bit with the GoPro.
Yeah.
You got the new 5. That's a great thing.
Yeah, it is.
What do you use this for primarily?
Motocross. I race motocross.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah. So we just went racing last weekend up in Monticello, up in New York.
Okay.
Yeah.
So strap that on the helmet and on the bike too.
Usually just the helmet.
Okay.
Get a good point of view from the helmet. So.
Right. Cool. Are you an accomplished motocross racer?
Amateur motocross racer. I have a full-time job, so it's I'm not going pro. So it's just for fun, get to get away with Dad. And
Dad does it too?
Nah.
Papa Dominic? Is Papa Dom over here?
That's the legend.
Oh, okay.
That's the legend.
That's the legend.
That's the legend D.
No, he got me into it, and I keep him around. So
that's perfect.
Yeah.
So I'm going to ask you who your favorite filmmaker is, because we're talking about who your favorite artist is.
I'm not really the moviegower.
That's
You'd
right.
have to catch my brother on that one.
So we'll back. Is your brother here?
Yeah, right here.
Is this your brother?
It is.
All right, come over here.
You want me to hold this?
I was going to tell you. So the first time there was ever an action photograph taken for sports was when they captured a horse for the first time that was in full gallop.
Yeah, oh, nice.
It took them 4 months and multiple, millions of different tests, but they finally captured the horse in midair. So you can imagine now we have GoPros that can do that.
Yeah.
Whereas back then they had a big 8x10 camera trying to get it. So it's amazing how technology changes.
We're bringing Leah around to educate people on art at the bar.
Cool.
So we're going to ask you.
Yes.
Who's your favorite artist?
Ooh. That's a good question.
Good question.
Yeah.
First of all, what's your name while you're thinking
Michael.
about it? Michael?
Yep.
And where are you from?
From Belmore, New York.
Okay. You motocross too?
No.
Okay. What do you do for fun?
I'm his media. I shoot his pictures. So.
Oh, okay. So he's the one. So you're the one that wears the camera. He's the one that actually does the shit.
Exactly. He does
In the context of what we're talking
I just
about.
get to go race.
So what? You edit everything together. You put together a little.
A little bit. Usually, it's still photos on a digital camera. So.
Okay, cool. So you're grabbing frames and that sort of thing. Well, I mean, don't you think there's an artistic or creative decision-making process that goes along with that?
Yeah, for sure.
Do you find that when you're making that creative decision-making process, Bloody Marys help?
Yo, always.
Right?
A lot, yeah.
From the expert, it helps a lot to have a Bloody Mary for the creative
I'm trying to get in
decision.
touch with my creative self right now.
I think that's art. It's a form of expression. It's a drinking expression, but it's a form of expression.
All right, so we've stalled long enough. Who's your favorite artist?
I don't know. I got a lot.
Okay.
Spit one out.
I can't think of any of them right now.
Musician, painter, photographer.
Peter Lick.
Peter, I don't know. I'm not familiar.
He's a photographer.
Oh, okay.
Contemporary, or is he like an old guy?
He shoots landscapes.
So that's interesting. So you are in the world of motorsports, and your favorite photographer is a landscape
Yeah.
that probably doesn't have many motocross.
No, usually not.
That's good.
You
the balance?
Well, it's cool because as a motocross, like for like a sports photographer, like you have to capture the moment in like a snap, whereas like a landscape photographer more so like waits for the moment and like takes their time and like approaches it. So that's kind of cool. It's like an opposite thing that you admire. That's cool.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys. I won't keep you from your family. Is it really a bachelor party?
No.
It's just a
It's
ruckus
getting married
family.
in 2 weeks. I didn't have a bachelor party. I'm getting married in 2 weeks, so I just keep saying every time I'm together with people, it's a bachelor party.
That could still be a bachelor party.
Let's get married. All right, guys. Intern Madness. I'm Madeline. We're gonna make our own Bloody Mary. Let's hope we don't fail at it. Here we go. We've got a large some amount of Bloody Mary mix. My personal favorite is the Zing Zang. Very good, very zangy. The key is to leave as much vodka as possible. Forget the other stuff. I think we'll continue down the line. Very good choice, very good choice. Oh yeah, it's a good one. Let's see, what else we got here? Sir, what are you putting in your Bloody Mary today?
I'm going with some Starboard Bloody Mary mix. Gotta have some hot sauce.
Oh yeah, naturally.
I don't know, I gotta get down to the rest to figure out what else I want.
Well, what's your ideal Bloody Mary? Do you like it, really hot?
Yeah,
really
spicy as possible, basically, yeah.
spicy as possible? That's the idea. There we go, cool. Hanging out in line with my new pal. We're actually best friends, he just doesn't know it yet. This woman's adding some Old Bay, very wise choice of her, very good. I actually have no idea what I'm doing right now. There are so many choices to choose from. Sorry. Next stop, the vegetable line. Already added my little sauces and my little herbs, a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. All right, what's the ideal vegetable to put in a Bloody Mary?
I think celery has got to be the...
Celery's a go-to. It's a classic. You can't go wrong with a classic. I'm an incredibly awkward human being. And voila. That's good. Good stuff.
How you doing?
Good.
I know you're trying to get through because you have to work.
Yeah.
So we wanted to get a joke from you before you go through. It's Jokes with Busboys. You have a good joke?
I don't have any jokes.
Okay, then just answer me this question. Who's your favorite artist?
Like, music artist?
Sure.
J. Cole.
J. Cole?
Yeah.
Is that the same J. Cole? Is that the same person that Brady just mentioned? Do you think that hip hop and rap is a underrated form of art?
Not really. I like country too, though. Like, country's my favorite, but just J. Cole's my favorite artist. But
It's great that art is very fluid these days.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Why are you wearing a Ohio State hat on Penn State weekend?
Oh. It just got real here. Yeah. I'm going to let you go before you get beat up. I'm sorry, dear. I think we can all agree it's Monty's world. We're just living in it.
Bingo.
So you're down here for Penn State weekend.
I am down here when it happens to be Penn State weekend.
It just happens to be.
It happens to be. It coincides. It's not the reason for the visit.
So we're here, and we have our art expert, Leah Beach, in tow.
I am the Starboard artist. I do all the
I follow your work, bro. You're terrific.
This is my biggest fan.
I know, right?
I'm really excited today.
I've never met. So what's your name, sir?
Jerry.
Jerry?
Yeah, Jerry with a J.
Jerry with a J.
Yes.
This is our art episode. So we're talking to everybody about their favorite artists.
Like over there, like a shark and...
yeah, sure. Like, it could be,
Did you guys redo the sign at the top of the building this year? It seems new.
Yeah, it's a new sign. There was an artist who did it. So the question of the day is, who is your favorite artist?
Her.
Perfect. Hey, Jim.
What's going on?
Very good. Not much.
Can I say something untoward about Penn State weekend?
Sure.
If I wore a blue shirt that had the words Joe New on it, how long would I last in here?
Probably not very long.
Not that I would do
And
that.
just boot the Ohio State guy out of here.
I mean, that kid ran away.
I know. I feel bad.
Like, he was fearful for his life.
They're all going to kick his butt, though. So.
Well, it only takes.
She would.
Jerry.
You guys were a cheerleader. You were a cheerleader.
I will say this.
What? Where for the Seahawks?
You were a cheerleader at Penn State.
That's my boy.
So, is there anything in this?
That's my son, Captain and Ginger.
Alcohol or some water?
I definitely taste some alcohol.
You can kiss him if you want.
So, what's your name?
I'm Helen.
What's it?
I'm Helen.
Okay. What's your favorite artist?
What's
You can walk. Or unless you're waiting to be on camera.
Are you Penn State?
No, I'm just holding this. Yes. Penn State. We're excited. Sports. I know, man.
You were the man for a minute.
I was.
They have a good arts program?
Yes, they do. Keaton Michael Key is Penn Stater. Hello.
Really?
Yeah, you did not know that?
I did not know that.
Oh my God, come
So
on.
there you go.
Those guys are the best. I like Penn State a lot. I mean, I already like Penn State, but Keaton Michael,
I mean, that's.
Are you an arts major?
She's our arts expert.
Okay, I'm sorry. Are you videoing us?
So
And I'm like,
you were a Penn State cheerleader. Do you think dance is a underrated form of art?
Yes, especially when you're dancing to Penn State fight songs.
And that is our art report from Penn State weekend at the Starbird.
with rum inside of a tiny little man.
We have an arts festival every July.
There you go.
Well, I need to get
Every July, we're going up to Penn State.
Road trip.
Road trip.
Cheers, thank you.
That was great. Thank you. NASA. Scientists are kind of like artists.
Yeah, that's a different type of art. They've got the girls over there. I
Yeah.
think the cool thing is it's almost like you're an artist when you're expressing yourself through your clothes too.
Yep.
Which is super interesting.
Yeah, I'm just looking down at myself and realizing that I'm not expressing myself in any way. Oh, you know what I would like to say? So we have this hat.
Good Clean Fun Life.
And our company is Good Clean Fun Life. It's been around for a number of years. And this logo was designed by a friend of mine who is a musician and graphic designer. So
Very nice.
Scribe.
You wear a lot of hats, I think, when you're an artist.
Is that
A lot of hats.
like real hats or like
real hats with good logos, but a lot of different art hats.
Right.
I've yet to meet an artist who's like,
this guy has a David Bowie shirt on. That's fantastic. One of my favorite artists of all time.
come on up. Are you a big David Bowie fan?
I am, yes.
Yeah, come on, step up. So we're doing a little podcast and we're talking to people about art because it's art weekend and we have Leah Beach, who is an art expert here.
Okay.
And so you're wearing a David Bowie shirt.
That is correct.
And so I just want to ask: is this something that you've always held on to as the music, or is it a design that you just liked? Or tell me about your shirt.
Well, obviously I'm a big David Bowie fan,
Okay.
and obviously with his passing which kind of made me go out and buy the shirt.
Okay.
But my favorite David Bowie song is "Modern Love." I don't know if you're familiar with that song.
Very familiar.
Yeah. I don't like to dance, but that song, I like to dance to that song.
So that song is very much ahead of its time, considering when it came out. It was late '80s when that song came out, right? Talking about different types of love and that sort of thing. And it was kind of a beautiful, gesture to that.
Well, you also think about it, life on Mars. I mean, we're looking for life on Mars right now because we want to move there because we're ruining our planet. So I think that it's all very put together. I think David Bowie actually was like the father of life for everyone.
So David Bowie, favorite musician. Do you have any other favorite artists that you appreciate?
Yeah, I really like Modest Mouse. I think that was the first band that I ever kind of the albums, The Moon and Antarctica, and Good News for People Who Love Bad News. I'm actually from Pennsylvania. On the way up, I just discovered this band. It's called Iron Horse,
Okay.
and they do like bluegrass covers. And they actually released this album that's a cover to all of Modest Mouse songs.
Really?
But it's all bluegrass, like Float On, Gravity Rides Everything.
But
Interstate
bluegrass
8, but,
versions.
like blugrass
That
versions.
sounds amazing.
You should check it out.
I'm a huge. I mean, I have a
What's the name of it again?
They're called Iron Horse.
Iron Horse.
Yeah, if you just like YouTube like Iron Horse, Modest Mouse, like they'll. I can't remember the exact name of the album off the top of my head, but
So
should, check that out.
I will definitely check that out. And if you YouTube Dewey Raw or Good Clean Fun Life, you'll find this little podcast that we're doing,
All right.
and you'll be able to watch it. What was your name again?
Grant.
Grant. Good
Yep.
to see you.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very interesting thing about the lead singer of Modest Mouse. So all of the album art that they have has all been sent to them by fans. So fans will send them album art, and he'll kind of go through everything. He's a really wacky dude. He's amazing. Yeah, like every show I've been to, he's always had like a cigarette in his hand and he's playing the banjo. Amazing. So Isaac, he'll get like any artwork sent to him, and then they'll just randomly put it up as album art, which is really cool. He's a funky dude.
Awesome. Grant, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks, Grant.
Have a good one.
Take care.
You are a wealth of information.
I don't think a wealth of information, but I pay attention to facts.
I think you've proven that today.
I'm just trying to relate something for everybody. It's tough because it's interesting to see the amount of culture. If you go to somewhere like we went to Brooklyn right now, people are like, oh well, my cassette tape's still on, and they could talk about things. I would be like, I don't know.
Right.
Like it's just so that's like really the purpose of our organization. Just trying to get some more culture in town. Like
Sure.
our goal is like with the town of Dewey Beach, like why shouldn't it be like a New Orleans? It should be painted with lots of more live music. Bands that like I love cover bands but aren't cover bands.
Right. Original live music.
Original live music, and like just like everywhere you look, paint. And we actually want to paint this the crosswalks, which will try to maybe get people to actually go on the crosswalks more. And
fun.
Yeah, so
Because if it, the key to anything is if you make it Instagrammable,
Exactly.
people will do it.
Exactly.
So-
Which is sad at the life we live in now.
Well, Leah, it's been a pleasure having you here. I think this has probably been the most culturally rich show that we've ever done.
Awesome.
And so I mean, it's always fun to come out here. We came, we saw, and we shot it raw.
Hey.
That's my little ender.
Todd, I do listen to podcasts. Not all the time, sometimes.